I think one of the things that if you're in tech that you should be particularly focused on, right? That could be useful for both your O1A and your EB2NIW. I particularly like, for instance, there's a lot of competitions in the tech area that you can be a part of. And that doesn't exist for a lot of other areas. For instance, there are things like hackathons, things like pitch, you're pitching the startup idea. So startup pitching competitions. There are competitions like, the Y Combinators of the world and those that have come out of the Y Combinator model, right? So because you have so many of these types of competitions in your industry, put yourself in a position to participate in them, because whatever the result may be, at the very least, even if you don't win, you have that showing that you were present there, that your company was present there, that the model that you pitched is present, and it's getting this sort of public eye and public viewing
like
area.
An incubator as well.
Incubator type thing.
I would put that in there.
They're very, very useful. And those hackathons, the incubators, the pitches, and all those competitions are useful for both the O1A and the EB2NIW, even if you're not winning. Yeah. Also put yourself in positions to judge them, right?
That's
so exactly not only to compete, but also to judge them. If you can judge, we've seen user experience competitions. We've seen, like we said, hackathons. We've seen some for developing like some sort of new application. Anything where you could be an evaluator.
Being part of the incubators committee, deciding which companies are being selected and which projects are being selected. I think that's a phenomenal judging in the field of endeavor.
Right.
So that's
very useful for both of these types of cases.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It kind of goes in line with what we're saying, which is basically what you're doing on a daily basis.
Coding
coding
competitions.
Fantastic. What you're doing on a daily basis is kind of lending itself very well for this type of case.
Right. I also like when individuals are doing sort of speaking engagements.